everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. I hope today has been treating you well. In today's video, I've just got a chatty Q&A, get ready with me. I've also got a sneaky giveaway that I'm going to sprinkle in the middle. And we're going to celebrate my channel's 4th birthday. I have been here for 4 years, not consistently because life got in the way in the middle, but I have had this channel for 4 years today. So exciting. So we're gonna answer some questions I asked over on my Instagram for questions and you came through, so we're just gonna dive straight on in. I have already screenshot them, so I'll get them up so that I know what I'm doing. So many lovely replies saying, I don't have anything to add, just love your videos so much, happy birthday. You are all so sweet. I'm gonna start because otherwise we're going to be here for years, for the next 4 years. But I just wanted to start by saying, if you have subscribed to my channel, if you are here regularly, such a huge, massive thank you. It really does mean the whole world to me that so many people are here and they're like, yeah, I like you enough to subscribe. I'm amazed because honestly the chaos here sometimes. But I just wanted to say a huge thank you if you have been here for the last 4 years or the last 4 days. Just a huge thank you. It really does mean so much, and I'm not going to get emotional. I'm not, but it really does mean so much that you're here and you're supporting my channel and you're helping this little community grow, because it's not just about me, it's about us, it's about all of us. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you. It really does mean more than you could ever know that so many people are here and just, you know, I see you all talking in the comments to each other, you know, recommending things, talking about products, etc, and it just fills my little heart. I love you all so much, so thank you for being here. Somebody asked, what do you do for work? Would you like to do YouTube full time? Well, that is a question that I honestly can't even let myself think about too much. The thought of sitting in this room by myself, talking to a camera, and that being a job? Mind-blowing. So for the first part of that question, what do I do for work? I work in a cafe. It's so far removed from my life here, but yeah, I work in a cafe. My husband's family own a cafe and I work there. I am mostly in the kitchen. I mostly just make jacket potatoes and sandwiches, but it's a really easy job to do. There's nothing strenuous about it or anything like that, but it does, you know, it takes up quite a lot of my time. It would be absolutely mind-blowing if this would ever become my job. People do this. People just sit in a room and talk to a camera and that's their job. Really? So yeah, mind-blowing. I would absolutely love for this to become my job. I love it so much. I love it because it gives me a chance to do what I would do and earn a little bit of money from it. Yeah, I would love for this to eventually become something that could be a full-time job. I don't think it's gonna happen, and even if it does, it won't be for years and years and years, because it just takes forever to grow in that way and to get to a point where I would be earning enough money. Somebody else asked, actually, let me get the question up so that I word it how they worded it. Somebody said, how do you get paid through YouTube? How can we help boost your channel? Firstly, so sweet of you to ask. So when you click on one of my videos, you will be shown an advert, and YouTube charges the advertiser to put that advert in front of my video. So I get paid through YouTube for the advert that you watch at the start, and sometimes they're in the middle and sometimes they're at the end. it all depends on so many complicated different things, but that's how I get paid through YouTube. And what was the other bit? How can we help boost your channel? So you can watch those adverts, then I would get paid more because you've watched more of the advert. Sometimes when you start doing that though, because I do that with like a lot of my favorite creators so that they get paid more, sometimes when you do that, YouTube will start showing you 35-minute adverts. You do not need to watch 35-minute adverts. If you watch 30 seconds, then that's more than enough. But that's how you can like help boost the earnings. You can help boost just the channel in general by liking the videos, by commenting on the videos. If you hit the share button, that helps. You can share this on your Instagram, share it with your friends, share it with anybody that you think might enjoy it. That will help boost my channel and it won't cost you anything. So that's why people say like make sure you like and comment and things like that, because it helps boost videos in the algorithm and then more people see them, which of course is fantastic. But other than that, I don't really understand all the algorithm things. I don't know how it works, but apparently that is meant to help. So if you do that, that does help out my channel and I appreciate you ever so much. I will just sprinkle in here the little giveaway that I'm doing. You can't see it because I've got all of the products up on the top shelf here, but I've got a big pile of goodies to give away to one of you lovely lot. I like to do these giveaways as regularly as I can, but most of these products I bought myself, so like it costs money. So if you want to enter the giveaway, you just need to leave a comment down below. All comments underneath this video will be entered into a giveaway and I will message or I'll reply to your comment. Let me figure out what day I'll do it. So this is going up on so on the 1st of June. I will give you a week from the time that this video goes up. On the 1st of June I will reply to a comment down below and we can sort out getting the giveaway to you. But we've got P. Louise, we've got Made by Mitchell, we've got skincare, we've got makeup, we've got tools, we've got all sorts of stuff. Up here I've been collecting for a little while and it's a load of my favourite things. So if you like a lot of what I like and you want to try some of my favourite products, I've got a whole giveaway up here. Just leave a comment and I will reply on the 1st of June and I can email you or Instagram or whatever, we can figure that out. But that's just a way for me to say thank you to one of you and I really hope that you enjoy the giveaway products that I've got for you up here. I'm so excited. So somebody asked what is your favourite kind of content to film, and somebody else said what's your favourite video you've ever made. I would definitely say the videos where I am like talking about like all of my favourite eyeliners or all of my favourite purple eyeshadows, you know, those sorts of things where I'm like, these are the best of the best. I get very over enthusiastic in those videos because I'm just doing a whole video talking about all of my favourite things. So like I start to talk very quickly and get overexcited and just go a little bit overboard. So I love those ones. I also really love the videos that I do. Looking for my table is an absolute mess. I really love doing the videos that I do every year where I am doing my makeup if I was getting married this year. But I only do those once a year because I do them on my wedding anniversary, because that, again, that's like, it's the best of the best. It's all of my favourite products. It's all of the products that I love so much that I would wear them for my wedding day. And again, I just get over enthusiastic and it's just waffle coming out of my mouth. But yeah, I would say that they're my favourites, like the ones where I I'm talking about products that I already know that I love, because I don't like to be negative. I don't like not talking down products, but like if I don't like a product, I want to tell you that I don't like a product, but also I just want to be positive. I just want to always say good things, but if a product's bad, I'm going to tell you also. So I love doing the ones where it's like a roundup of all of my favourite products, because then I just get to be positive and tell you about all of my favourite things, and that just brings me a lot of joy. So somebody else asked, what's the worst / hardest part about doing YouTube? I mean, none of it's hard. None of it. I do find it hard figuring out my schedule, in like, I want to post this video then, so I need to edit it then, I need to film it then, I need to buy the products then, and somewhere in that I need to find the time to do all of that, as well as having a full-time job and, you know, occasionally washing my hair and occasionally seeing my friends. That's what I'm doing this afternoon, that's what I'm getting ready for. I'm going to see one of my friends. So I find the balancing act of it all quite hard, and finding the time to do it, but that's just like first world problems, isn't it? Like, just to try to find the time to do the most basic of things. That is my life. I do find it, I would say the most difficult part out of all of it is I find it really boring doing the thumbnail, doing the description boxes, doing like the search engine optimization. That is just mind-numbing to me. I would happily, if I had the money, pay somebody else to do that, because I just hate that. I love this part, I love the playing, I love the filming, I love the chatting, but the actual like sort of back end of it, where I'm like trying to find links for products, that was another question. Like, I get that quite a lot, where people are asking for the links to products. That takes literal hours and hours to find the products, create the links, put it in the description, create the links in like an affiliate program, find all of the links to the products that I've used. It takes hours doing that. It sounds like such a quick job, but it isn't. It takes hours. So that's why you will very, very rarely find links to products down in my description box. Sometimes I will remember to like write out what products I've used. I'm hoping to in this, because I have not been telling you what products I've been using, but doing the links, and I know that that's like an extra income, and it would work out, like I would get paid if I put those in there. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to do that, so that very, very rarely happens. Somebody asked, what are your favourite channels / videos to watch? So for channels, I've recently, and this is only in like the last 6 months I'd say, found Angelica Nyquist, and I feel like I've known about her channel for a while, but I just haven't like watched her videos. She has really inspired me to use more colour, to do more colourful eyeshadows, to just be a little bit bolder with my makeup. I had definitely gotten into a rut where I was just doing like bronzer basically through the crease and not doing any sort of eyeshadow, but since I found her channel, I'm like, she just has the most insane amount of skill, and I love watching her videos, and she's just hilarious. She's also lovely, like she will always reply to you on Instagram, like she's lovely. Who else? Kelly Gooch, love her channel. She was the one who inspired me to go cruelty free last year, yeah, 2023. First went cruelty free because it rhymes. So love her channel as well, and she's really informative. She does like more, you know, deep dives into brands history, things like that. I love Jen Phelps. If you have dry skin like me, her recommendations are 10 out of 10 for like base products, and again, she just has the most vast amount of knowledge that you know, comparing products to each other. The eyeshadows as well, she'll do like side-by-side comparisons, so if you've got this eyeshadow palette, you don't need this new one. I find that really, really informative. Cole, who asked that question, you know that you are up there on my favourites. Natalie Jade, I love her shorts. Who else? There's Brittany Ray. I'm trying to just remember these off the top of my head. Brittany Ray, who talks a lot about indie brands, indie eyeshadow palette reviews, things like that. There's Kerry Kay, again, she does a lot of indie makeup reviews. I've only found her channel recently as well, but I find her videos really informative, and again, she's really funny. Who else do I watch? I mean, there's obviously like Tati. Soph does nails, or Soph does life, or just Soph, depending on when you found her. Love her videos, and I like her videos because she's a similar sort of skin tone to me, so any like base product recommendations, she's the reason I bought these. I don't think you'll have seen that review yet. I got these because of her. I'm very, very easily influenced. Okay, so I just went off to do my brows because maybe in the next 4 years I will figure out how to do my brows whilst I talk. Until then, I will always do that little swoopy transition into me coming back with some brows on my head. It's just, I need to concentrate, okay? These need a lot of work and concentration. Like I say, maybe I'll figure it out in the next 4 years. So here's the thing, I'm going out this afternoon. I don't actually know what I'm wearing. I know I'm not wearing this because this is a play suit and it is short. Nobody in the outside world needs to see that from the boobs up. So, I don't know what I'm wearing, so I don't know what colour to do on my eyes. I might just do, I know what I'll do. I've just remembered what I've got. I'm going to do a black wing, lots of mascara, and then this Made by Mitchell lip, because I haven't tried this out yet and I'm excited, and it's pink. So I'm going to do that. Let me get my next question up. Somebody said, what advice would you give to somebody just starting out or thinking of starting YouTube? I would say just start. Get your phone, get it on the back camera if you can figure that out, to like get yourself in frame, because the back camera is slightly better quality than the front camera. If you can't, just use the front camera. I did that for years. Sit in front of a window so that you've got good light and just start talking about something that you find interesting, something that you have an opinion on, because there are people out there in the world that care about the opinion that you have on products. There are. Like, there is an audience for everybody. So just start, just do it, because it's so much fun. It's so fun, like building your own little community of people that all care about the same things that you care about, and you get to grow that. You get to decide on the topic, you get to decide on the way that your channel goes. Set yourself realistic goals. If that's one video a week, if that's one video every other week, you decide and just do it, because it's so much fun. You don't need to be uploading crazy like every day to grow some sort of something. I definitely went through phases where I was only uploading like once a week, but just set yourself a goal and prove to yourself that you can do it, because I promise you it's the most fun thing. It is so much fun building your own little happy place here. on the internet, and honestly, don't overthink it. Like, when I've wanted to do this for years before I started, and I was always worried, I suppose, that people would laugh, that that I wouldn't be any good at it, and I still don't necessarily think I'm very good at it. I'm just good at waffling, and apparently people enjoy that. So it's definitely hard to get over that, and I appreciate that it is, but also nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody in my life has made any sort of comment to me other than, how's it going? Nobody batters an eyelid at all, because it's just not important, is it? It's just not important. So I would say just do it. Just sit down, film your first video, edit your first video, and upload it, and just see where it goes. It might not do anything, but what have you lost? But it's fun, so it's worth a try. And then somebody else said, what brand would be your dream to work or collab with? I mean, I don't really know what brand. I know what I would make. I know what products I would make. I would make a liquid liner in a sort of like a burgundy deep plum that brought out blue in your eyes. I would also make a teal because it's me, and I would make matching mascaras. I would make an eyeshadow palette with like jewel tones. I'm hoping that Beauty Bay are going to do it in the autumn. I've got a feeling. I thought they were going to do it last autumn and they didn't. I'm hoping, please, Beauty Bay, I'm hoping that they are going to bring out like a 42 pan, a 16 and a 9 in jewel tones. So like emerald and plums and like the deeper, richer autumnal tones. I would absolutely love that so much. I'm like, honestly, I can't even tell you how messy my table is. I'm just gonna get something out of my drawer. So yeah, I would maybe choose Beauty Bay to do that. I mean, they are a great price point, they're a great quality, I really enjoy their products. So yeah, I would maybe choose Beauty Bay. I hadn't really considered who, I just know what products I would do. So Beauty Bay, if you're watching, I've got an idea for you. You're more than welcome to use it, because honestly, I just think I am yet to find my perfect warm toned deep purple eyeliner shade. And as we all know, I love an eyeliner, so I do feel like there's a gap in the market that nobody is using here. We need like a plummy coloured eyeliner to do a big wing, but like warm enough that it brings out the colour in your eyes. I would love that. Somebody asked, what would you like to achieve in the next 4 years? I would honestly just love to prove to myself that I can do this for another 4 years. Like, if you'd have told 26-year-old me during a global pandemic that I was still doing this 4 years on, and that there were nearly 2,000 people subscribed to me, I would have just laughed in your face. I would have just howled with laughter, because honestly I thought that this was just going to be a little lockdown project, a little lockdown thing to keep me and my brain occupied whilst we weren't allowed to leave our homes, you know, that whole time. But yeah, 4 years on, no pandemic, and I'm still here, and there's 2,000 people. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If there were 2,000 people sat in front of me, I would not be able to form words. I mean, yeah, a lot of the time I can't form words and I'm sat in a room by myself, but it blows my mind, honestly, that there are nearly 2,000 people subscribed to me. So in the next 4 years, I would like to still be doing this. I would like to prove to myself that I can still do this for another 4 years. I would like to be on some PR lists for a reason. Firstly, I'm nosy and I like to know what's coming up, and secondly, that helps with that whole timeline thing that I was saying about, where I want this video to go up then, so I need to edit it then, film it then, get the products then. That would give me more time in that timeline, and I'm thinking specifically of when I did the Beauty Bay Smoky palette. I ordered that, I got it next day delivery when it launched, and obviously like it's useful for you to know if a product is good when it actually launches, so I like to get those videos up quickly while people are looking for them and interested in the products. So if I get those products before they launch, it gives me more time, and I specifically mean that with the smoky one because I ordered it, I got it next day delivery, I filmed, edited and uploaded it on the same day, and I was full to the brim with a cold. Whereas if I'd gotten that eyeshadow palette in PR and I had you know, had at least a couple of days with it before it launched, so that video still would have gone up on the same day, but I could have filmed it a couple of days before. It gives me the time to do it and to create better content ultimately, because yeah, that video is done fairly well, and like all of the Beauty Bay videos that I do perform quite well, but I appreciate that it's probably not the easiest thing to watch because I am sniffling, I am not well in that video. So I would like to be on more PR lists. I don't really know how I would go about that. I'm on some and I do get some PR, but just knowing what's coming and being able to plan my time a little bit more from that perspective. I don't mind buying the products, I'm more than capable of buying the products, but to give me more time to play with them, to create better content for you, that's why I would like to be on more PR lists. So yeah, in the next 4 years, maybe that'll happen. Who knows? Let's wait and see. In terms of like where I want my channel to be, I don't really like to think. I don't really set myself goals in like I want this many subscribers by this time, because it like at the start of this year I said I wanted 2,000 by the end of the year, and we're not even halfway through the year yet and I'm nearly there. But also, if I'd have said at the start of the year that I wanted like 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, at this point I would have felt that like I wasn't reaching that goal and it would get me down. So I just don't even think about it. I don't even think about, you know, my channel and like the growth and things in that way. I am just so thankful for everybody, like literally everybody that subscribes, because every morning I wake up and I check I've got an app on my phone, so I check, and even if it's just one more in the last day, I'm like, oh, that's one more person that likes me, and it's just mind-boggling. Everything everything is, because it's just it's the craziest feeling, honestly, and I'm struggling to put it into words, and like I said, I'm not going to get emotional, and I've got mascara on now, so I'm not allowed to. Oh my gosh, look at that colour. I'm wondering if I've got a dress or a top or something in that colour so that I can at least match my lipstick. So this is Life in Plastic. I know I haven't spoken about literally any of the products, but I've run out of questions now, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. I don't know how I feel about that colour. I don't think I like it. I think I'm going to take that off. That's better. I feel more like myself, just in a nude gloss. So I think that was everything. Let me just double check because I don't want to miss someone. Oh, someone said planning to review your vows wedding blues. Absolutely not. You could not get me to plan another wedding even if you paid me. I mean, I did plan a wedding during a global pandemic, but absolutely would not do that. Yeah, I've answered them all. So thank you so much for your questions. Like Like I say, if you want to enter that giveaway, let me sort my hair out. If you want to enter that giveaway for a bag full of a load of my favourite things, like I say, we've got Made by Mitchell, P. Louise, skincare, face care, that's skincare. We've got makeup, we've got eyeshadow, we've got blush, we've got tools, we've got all sorts of stuff. Up there, I'm going to put it in a big makeup bag and I'm going to send it to one of you. Make sure you leave a comment down below. It can be literally about anything. Tell me what the weather is like outside of your window whilst you are watching this video. It does not matter. Just leave a comment down below and you will be entered, and I will reply to one person on the 1st of June. And I will contact you on this channel. So do that and you'll be entered, and I really hope that you have had a fantastic day. And I just want to say a huge thank you once again. I know I've said it about 70 times, but it does just mean the whole world that you are here, and I love and appreciate you so much. So thank you so much for being here. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to enter that giveaway, you've got to be subscribed. So be sure to subscribe before you go. If you want to help boost my channel, you can also share it, but don't feel like you have to. And until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye.